This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Trading involves risks and you should conduct your own research before making any decisions. Hi, this is Evelyn. I have something that might completely change the way you look at working with charts. In this video, I'll walk you through a system I've been building over the years. It breaks down the essence of analysis step by step and makes the process accessible even for those who are just starting out. For the past 10 years, I've been studying trading. During this time, I've developed a clear approach that has helped not only me, but also many members of my community start from scratch, without pressure and at a comfortable pace. Today, I'll show you how my strategy works in practice and explain the key principles you can rely on so you don't feel lost at the beginning of your journey. You'll see everything through a real example, no complicated terms, just clarity, simplicity, and logic. Watch the video until the end, and you'll see that all it takes to get started is a bit of time and a real desire to change something in your life. If you are ready, let's begin. Before we move on, I want to share something important, especially for those who are open to learning and curious about how the systems I work with every day actually function. I'm inviting you to join my community, a space where I share my personal approaches, run regular live sessions, show how I make decisions in real time, and explain everything step by step in a simple, easy-to-understand way. It's all designed to make you feel comfortable. You can just observe, ask questions, and gradually ease into the topic at your own pace. No overwhelming theory, just clear, structured logic and real support that helps you truly understand the core of it all. Many have already joined and are sharing their experiences. Some are just beginning, others are continuing their journey, each at their own pace. Now you can join too. Access is open. Click the link in the pinned comment and take a look inside. You can become part of this community. Ready? Then let's keep going. All right, everything's open and ready to go. I've already selected my assistant, the MACD indicator. It's a popular technical analysis tool that helps identify the direction of movement and how strong the current trend is. For beginners, it's useful because it visually shows when a movement is losing steam or, on the contrary, gaining momentum. Let's select our team. And this one. Perfect. Let's get started. Right. Now we're seeing a steady upward trend. The chart keeps climbing and breaks the previous high. Visually, we can see that momentum is holding. One of the lines on the MACD is rising above the other, which usually signals growing strength in the current movement. Based on the overall picture, I'm following along in the same direction. Good, let's keep going. After a strong drop, the chart stabilized for a while, moving within a fairly tight range. Then there was a small upward movement. And now we're back in the area where it all began. Earlier, the indicator lines showed a directional shift, and the current setup suggests this movement might continue. I'm watching things unfold in the same direction. So far, everything's following logical patterns, zero emotions, and that's key. After a short pause in movement, the chart has returned to a zone it touched earlier. We can clearly see the direction is holding. The MACD lines are moving together and confirming the overall trend. Everything is shaping up just as it often does before a trend continuation. I'm expecting it to go further in the same direction. The end of an upward move and a reversal on the chart often becomes a starting point for further decline. Let's move on. Let's see what we've got here. Interesting setup. Even though the line dipped below the previous value, the visual indicators didn't strengthen the way they usually do. That could sign weakening momentum. We've got the first sign of a possible reversal. One of the MACD bars changed color and movement in the opposite direction began. The lines are slowly bending, and based on their shape, it looks like a reversal is forming. I'm watching how it plays out and sticking to the proper direction. After a short pause, the chart resumed a steady climb. The movement looks confident and smooth now, creating favorable conditions for further continuation. Let's keep going. You've just seen what the first step toward new possibilities can look like. And by now, you've probably felt it. There is no randomness here. Everything is built on a system, just like when you learn to play a musical instrument. At first, you follow the notes, then it becomes intuitive and eventually enjoyable and confident. Many people think that understanding charts and data feels like walking through fog, but it all becomes clearer when you have a map. And that's exactly what I offer in my community. We walk the path together. I go live, explain, show examples, answer questions, all in real time using simple everyday language. No memorizing, no theory overload, only what you can apply step by step. I'm here to guide and support you through the key phases of trading. Simplicity, support, and structure, that's the foundation of everything we do. You don't need to be prepared. You just need the curiosity and desire to begin. The rest comes with time. At your own pace. It's like building a house. First, the foundation, then the walls, and only then the space that becomes your own. If you feel ready to continue, make this next step intentionally. Click the link in the pinned comment and join us. What you'll find isn't abstract theory, it's real practice and real people who support each other and grow together. Ready? Let's keep going. The movement remains strongly upward. There are no signs of reversal yet, so it doesn't make sense to consider the opposite direction. I'm staying with the current trend. Great team! Let's keep up the momentum. Alright, what do we have here? The chart slightly updated its previous low and reached an area where a reversal happened earlier. If we compare this with what happened before, the current visuals are much weaker than during the last drop. That may signal fading pressure, and often in these cases we get a move in the opposite direction. Let's take action. It's awesome when everything happens on autopilot, but that only comes with experience. Let's keep watching, friends. Let's take a look. The situation on the chart is developing similarly to what we've seen before. After a short pause, the line continues in the same direction. The pattern is clear. Main movement, then a small pullback, then a return to the previous scenario. Everything fits a familiar, already observed structure. Looks good. Great, let's keep it going. After the previous move, there was a noticeable pause with an upward push, followed by a return to a zone that has shown up multiple times before. Now the chart is moving within a narrow range, as if it's slowing down, building momentum. I'm watching closely near the upper boundary of this range. There are often moments where direction shifts occur. Alright team, let's do a couple more. The chart shows a strong and sustained impulse in one direction. The MACD is pointing the same way. Everything suggests the current trend is intact. Now let's wrap it up with the final one. The situation is unfolding according to a familiar pattern. First comes a main impulse, then a brief pause with a pullback, followed by a continuation in the same direction. This sequence has appeared before, and now the chart is repeating a similar structure. It's all clear here. Well, you've seen it for yourself. And yes, I'm honestly thrilled with how it's all played out. You've just seen how you can look at something that once felt complicated in a whole new way. You heard clear explanations and saw examples that make sense and are easy to follow. Now you have a choice. Stay in the same routine where every day looks like the one before, repetition, uncertainty, and always waiting for change. Or take a step in a new direction where things start to move. deliberate, calm progress, and in good company. I've built a community where I share my experience every day and show how to understand trading without overwhelm or confusing terms. What will you get inside? Regular live sessions where I explain everything clearly, strategy breakdowns to help you start strong and stay focused, a support network of people on the same journey sharing insights and growth, and of course, my most effective trading strategies. The decision is yours. The link is in the pinned comment. Click it and take a look inside. While you're still thinking, someone else is already taking their first step. And with that, I'll say goodbye for now. See you inside the community. Take care.